If you're looking for a new car, these models might be worth the wait. There are a lot of interesting new cars just around the corner, from long-range electric vehicles to practical family SUVs and everything in between. But are they worth waiting for? This video helps you decide with this early peek at some new or revamped models coming out in 2025 and beyond. 2025 Audi A6 e-tron. The Audi A6 e-tron is a mid-sized four-door electric vehicle with a hatchback, similar in style to the automaker's A5 and A7 Sportback models. It will be offered with 3 different powertrains when it goes on sale in 2025. The base version uses a 362 HP electric motor driving the rear wheels, while the all-wheel drive e-tron Quattro has 2 electric motors that combine to produce 422 GP. A high-performance AWD-S6 version will produce 496 GP or 543 GP with launch control. All models have a 100 kWh battery. The automaker says the car uses an 800-volt architecture, which allows it to have a 270 kW maximum acceptance rate at a public DC fast charger. The interior is dominated by large screens. An 11.9-inch one in front of the driver curves and blends into the 14.5-inch center touchscreen. An optional 10.9-inch display is available for the front passenger. Prices starting around $82,000. 2025 BMW X3. Redesigned for 2025, the 4th-generation X3 grows slightly in length and power, and it adopts a high-tech, minimalist interior design. It launches in 2 trims: 30X drive with a 255 HP, 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, and M50X drive with a 393 HP, 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-6 engine. Each is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, augmented with a 48-volt mild hybrid system, and employs all-wheel drive. The dash is dominated by a wide, curved display that houses the iDrive 9 infotainment system, available with numerous connected features. Among the notable upgrades is the ability for navigation instructions to be overlaid on the road ahead using the head-up display for augmented reality. Prices starting around $49,500. 2025 Buick Enclave. Redesigned for 2025, the Buick Enclave is again positioned as the upscale sibling to the new Chevrolet Traverse and GMC Acadia. This 3-row SUV makes notable advances in technology, with a massive 30-inch dash-mounted screen, a standard Bose audio system, and a robust suite of active safety features. Plus, it's the first Buick with Super Cruise, GM's hands-free active driving assistance system, and it's fitted to all trim levels. The Enclave ditches the trusty 3.6-liter V6 for a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's again offered in front and all-wheel drive. The top Avenir trim comes with an adaptive suspension. Prices starting around $45,000. 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ. The Escalade IQ reinterprets the Escalade, a model long positioned as a flashy full-sized SUV, as a supersized electric SUV. Everything about this model is big and bold, from its exterior dimensions and giant dash display to its massive battery and prodigious power output. It measures about a foot longer than an Escalade, and it wears 24-inch wheels. The EV powertrain employs 2 motors, good for 750 GP, and a large 200 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery. It uses an 800-volt architecture, which facilitates pumping up to 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes in public DC fast chargers, the company says. The 7-seat SUV can be upfitted with an optional executive second-row package that turns passenger space into business class, with a stowable tray table, 12.6-inch screens, massaging seats, and more. Prices starting around $130,000. 2025 Chevrolet Equinox. Redesigned for 2025, the Chevrolet Equinox is similar in size and mechanical details to the SUV it supplants. It's again powered by a 175 HP, 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, but this time it's paired with either a continuously variable transmission, front-wheel drive, or an 8-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive. The Equinox will be offered in 3 trims: LT, RS, and Active, each with its own styling touches. The RS is positioned as the sporty-looking choice, and the Active is dressed for adventure. All share an interior that houses twin 11-inch screens and boasts standard niceties such as heated seats and steering wheel. Prices starting around $26,600. 2025 Chevrolet Equinox EV. Chevrolet continues its electric product offensive with the Equinox EV. This small SUV will be offered in two configurations. The front drive versions have 210 GP with 250 to 300 miles of range, and all-wheel drive versions have 290 GP with 280 miles of range. First out of the gate is the 2 RS version, which will be priced in the mid-$50,000 range, while a $35,000 version will be introduced down the road. Numerous trims pile on comfort and convenience features, such as a massive 17.7-inch infotainment screen. Like several other EVs, it has retractable door handles that become flush with the doors when the car starts moving. GM's hands-free Super Cruise driver assistance technology will be optional. Prices starting around $34,995. 2025 Chevrolet Silverado EV. This new Silverado joins the full-sized EV pickup market with a twist. It has a foldable midgate that expands the 6-foot-long bed into the cabin to hold items up to 9 feet long. Based on GM's Ultium EV platform, shared with the GMC Hummer EV, the Silverado EV line launches with a basic 510 HP work truck and a premium RST First Edition version with 4-wheel steering, adaptive suspension, and Super Cruise. Depending on options, the truck offers up to 664 GP, 10,000 pounds of towing, and an estimated 400-mile driving range. Prices starting around $39,900. 2025 Chevrolet Traverse. The mid-sized 3-row Chevrolet Traverse is redesigned for the 2025 model year, adopting more of a traditional SUV appearance rather than a minivan look, as was the case with the previous generation. The sole engine is a 315 HP turbocharged 4-cylinder, teamed with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The SUV comes in front and all-wheel drive configurations. A new off-road-focused Z71 trim brings increased ground clearance, all-terrain tires on 18-inch wheels, and unique suspension and AWD system tuning. The cabin has a rather minimalist design with a large instrument panel display and a massive 17.7-inch infotainment screen. Seating can be configured for 7 or 8 passengers. Maximum tow capacity is 5,000 pounds. Prices starting around $37,600. 2025 Dodge Charger. The next-generation Charger is offered in both coupe and sedan configurations, with a choice of electric or gas-only powertrains. The electric car is known as the Charger Daytona, and it's initially packaged as an RT with 496 GP and a 317-mile range, and the Scat Pack with 670 GP and a 260-mile range. A higher performance Banshee will follow. For traditionalists, there's also a twin turbocharged inline-6 engine available with 420 or 550 GP. Each engine is coupled to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Every Charger comes with all-wheel drive. Also new, whether it's a 2-door or a 4-door, this Charger is a hatchback with a folding rear seat. The modern cabin makes use of screens for gauges, controls, and customization, with many performance settings available. Prices starting around $40,000. 2025 GMC Acadia. The mid-sized 3-row GMC Acadia is redesigned for the 2025 model year, gaining a new engine, a revamped interior, and evolutionary exterior updates. The sole engine is a 328 HP turbocharged 4-cylinder, teamed with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The SUV can be had in front and all-wheel drive configurations. An off-road-focused AT4 trim brings all-terrain tires on 18-inch wheels, an elevated ride height, and unique tuning to the suspension and AWD system. The cabin has a rather minimalist design with a large instrument panel display and a standard portrait-oriented 15-inch touchscreen. Seating can be configured for 7 or 8 passengers. Maximum tow capacity is 5,000 pounds. Prices starting around $43,995. 2025 GMC Terrain. Redesigned for 2025, the GMC Terrain SUV is similar in size and mechanical details to its predecessor and to the related Chevrolet Equinox. It is again powered by a 175 HP, 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine that is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard on all versions of the Terrain at launch, though a front-wheel drive version may arrive for the 2026 model year. The Terrain will be offered in 3 trims: Elevation at 4 and Denali, each with its own styling touches. The AT4 is the off-road, adventure-focused version, while the Denali is positioned as the luxury choice. All share an interior that houses a vertically oriented 15-inch center infotainment screen, along with standard niceties like heated front seats and steering wheel. A comprehensive list of standard driver assistance and safety systems finally puts the Terrain on equal footing with its peers, prices starting around $30,000. 2025 GMC Yukon. GMC is refreshing the Yukon for 2025. Updates for the large 3-row SUV include new headlights, grille, and lower front fascia. The modernized interior has a giant portrait-oriented 16.8-inch infotainment screen, while the reviled and distracting push-button gear selector has been replaced by a steering column stalk. The 355 HP, 5.3-liter V8 and 420 HP, 6.2-liter V8 carry over, and there is a more powerful 305 HP, 3.0-liter inline-6 turbo diesel. All 3 engines are paired with a 10-speed automatic, with both rear and four-wheel drive available. Maximum towing capacity is 8,400 pounds. 2 new trims, the AT4 Ultimate and Denali Ultimate, will be available. AEB with pedestrian and cyclist detection, BSW and RCTW are now standard. The Super Cruise hands-free active driving assistance system, active parking assist, occupant detection system, and trailer-compatible blind spot warning will be available at a later date. Prices starting around $58,000. 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid. The Civic Hybrid is back. Available as a sedan or hatchback, Honda promises fuel economy close to 50 mpg. A dual-motor hybrid setup paired with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder gas engine makes 200 GP, which matches the sporty 2024 Civic Si. The top-level sport touring hybrid trim gets a Google-based infotainment system. Otherwise, there aren't many changes from the 2024 Civic. The interior is still straightforward and simple, and the exterior gets slightly different taillights and front trim. Prices starting around $27,000. 2025 Infiniti QX80. The redesigned QX80 moves Infinity's full-sized SUV farther upscale, with premium features to rival the most prestigious competitors, like large screens, Klipsch premium audio, second-row massaging seats, and the latest Pro Pilot Assist 2.1 active driving assistance system. Gaining 50 GP, the QX80 moves to a 450 HP, 3.5-liter turbocharged V6 engine instead of the previous V8, with a new 9-speed automatic transmission. It can be had in rear or four-wheel drive. An adaptive suspension is available. Infiniti claims there's more passenger and cargo space than before. 4 trim levels see the comfort and convenience features climb precipitously, as the price likewise ascends well past 6 figures. Prices starting around $82,450. 2025 Kia K4. The K4 is slightly larger than the Forte it replaces, giving it more passenger and cargo space. The powertrains are similar, with the base configuration being a 147 HP, 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine with a continuously variable transmission. The sportier versions get a 190 HP, 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder with an 8-speed automatic transmission. There are tech features that stand out in the class, like the available multi-screen display that spans 30 inches, serving the instrument cluster, climate controls, and infotainment system. Other available upgrades include a Harman Kardon premium audio system, heated and ventilated front seats, and a large sunroof. All K4S have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The K4 packs a full roster of active safety features, and there are numerous upgrades that are more typically found on luxury models. Prices starting around $21,990. 2025 Lincoln Navigator. A number of cosmetic changes make the 2025 Navigator look a bit more modern, but under the skin it's largely the same, with a powerful twin-turbo V6 engine, 10-speed automatic transmission, and roomy interior. Four-wheel drive is now standard. Improvements can mostly be seen inside, where a customizable 48-inch interactive display panel arcs across most of the dash. The digital display does duty as an instrument panel while underway, and when the vehicle is stopped, can be used for gaming and as a soothing background for the massaging seats. The rear tailgate features a new split design. With a short lower tailgate and an upper hatch, Lincoln says makes it easier to load and unload groceries and the like without spilling them onto the ground. Standard Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving is another plus. Prices starting around $85,000. 2025 Lucid Gravity. Startup automaker Lucid's second vehicle is the 2025 Gravity SUV. The automaker promises an extremely robust range of more than 440 miles, seating for up to 7 passengers, a ton of cargo space, and a starting price below $80,000. If that's not enough, Lucid says the Gravity will be able to sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds, which wouldn't be too surprising considering the Air sedan's outrageous performance. Unlike most newer SUVs, the Gravity trades aggressive exterior styling for flowing lines. Interior features include wide digital displays and even a guided meditation program. We doubt drivers will have much downtime, though, because the Gravity's 900-volt design means it can add 200 miles in just 15 minutes at a high-speed public DC charger. Prices starting around $80,000. 2025 Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. The Mazda CX-50 expands the lineup for 2025 with a hybrid variant, adapting the 219 HP hybrid powertrain from the laudable Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Mazda claims it will deliver an Environmental Protection Agency estimated 38 mpg combined. That sounds plausible, and it would mean about a 10 mpg gain over the base engine using the 2025 EPA combined figure. Where the CX-50 shines in general is with its responsive handling and quick, well-weighted steering. It should be a bit quicker and significantly more efficient, based on our RAV4 hybrid tests. Other changes for the new year are minor, such as adding the Alexa digital assistant and a few hybrid-specific trim bits. Prices starting around $33,970. 2025 Mini Aceman. The new Aceman is a 5-passenger, all-electric small crossover that complements the recently redesigned Mini Cooper and larger Countryman. Like all new Mini models, it's an electric vehicle, part of the brand's stated goal of being fully electric by 2030. 2 electric powertrains, an 184 HP electric motor, and a 218 HP electric motor, both in front-wheel drive, will be available. The availability of all-wheel drive has not been announced. According to the European test cycle, it will have up to 252 miles of electric range. We expect the Environmental Protection Agency's estimated range to be shorter. The Aceman measures 160 inches long and 59 inches tall, which is more than 10 inches shorter than the Countryman. The interior looks like the redesigned Mini Cooper with the air vents and floating infotainment screen. Prices starting around $38,000. 2025 Nissan Kicks. The redesigned 2025 Kicks is larger, more powerful, and for the first time, offered with all-wheel drive. Its length increased by 3 inches, and nearly every other dimension has expanded by 2 inches to the benefit of passengers and cargo space. All versions pack a 141 HP, 2.0-liter inline-4 engine with a continuously variable transmission. Each trim is available in front or all-wheel drive. The trim walks from a rather basic S to a nicely equipped SV and onto the sporty-looking SR. Due to its evolution, the Kicks is now competing with subcompact SUVs. It stands tall there, with a robust suite of active safety and driver assistance features as standard equipment. ProPilot Assist is available, adding steering assistance and lane centering to ease some driving stress on the highway and in traffic jams. Prices starting around $21,800. 2025 Ram 1500. The redesigned Ram pickup truck will be offered as a conventional 1500 and later as a semi-electric 1500 Ram Charger equipped with a gas engine as an onboard generator. The base engine is a carryover 3.6-liter V6. Then there are turbocharged inline-6 engines with 420 and 540 GP. All three are mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The Ram Charger blazes its own trail, being an electric vehicle with 663 GP. It uses the onboard V6 that can recharge its 92 kWh battery on the run, much like the departed Chevy Volt Extended Range EV, giving the Ram Charger a targeted 690-mile range. Of course, that range will lessen when hauling heavy cargo or trailering. Many configurations allow the interior to be decked out with screens, including one exclusively for the passenger. Prices starting around $40,275. 2025 Subaru Forester. The redesigned 2025 Subaru Forester incorporates new and improved safety technology onto a stiffened chassis that the automaker says will give a quieter ride than its predecessors. Although the aesthetic presence of the new model skews more brawny, thanks to a beefier grille, more squinty headlamps, pronounced and plastic-clad fender arches, and distinct haunches, it's no surprise that cosmetic changes are relatively minor. The Forester has been a winner for Subaru, providing owners with standard all-wheel drive, big, high-visibility windows, and easy utility. Now the automaker has enhanced its standard active safety features with pedestrian and cyclist detection and a rear seat occupant alert system, and offers driver monitoring and emergency steering as optional equipment. In an interesting move, Subaru will continue to offer the 2024 Forester Wilderness, priced at $34,920. Prices starting around $29,695. 2025 Toyota 4Runner. True to its roots, the redesigned 4Runner is an off-road capable SUV spun off a platform shared with the latest Tacoma pickup and other body-on-frame Toyota models. It's larger than before, being both longer and wider. The SR5, TRD Sport, and TRD Sport Premium trims come with a 278 HP, 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine. Higher trims get the 326 HP, 2.4-liter turbocharged hybrid four-cylinder engine. Both engines are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The 4Runner can be had in 2, 4, and full-time four-wheel drive. The interior features more modern amenities than before, with screen sizes dependent on trim level. The second-row seat tumbles forward to aid cargo versatility, and a third row is optional. And yes, the rear window on the liftgate powers up and down, a classic 4Runner characteristic. Prices starting around $40,000. 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. If you like the Crown but wish it had a bit more people and cargo space, the Crown Signia SUV just may be the answer, splitting the difference between the Crown Sedan and a Highlander hybrid SUV. There's a single powertrain, a 243 HP, 2.5-liter hybrid four-cylinder engine matched to a continuously variable transmission. All-wheel drive is standard. The interior design mirrors the Crown, with a digital instrument panel and 12.3-inch infotainment screen. There are two trim levels, XLE and Limited, that define elements such as stereo grade, 6 versus 11 speakers, upholstery, and other features. A panoramic sunroof is available. Prices starting around $43,590. 2025 Volkswagen ID. 7. The Volkswagen ID. 7 mid-sized electric sedan uses the company's modular electric drive, MEB platform, shared with the ID. 4 SUV. It's sized like the retired Passat sedan, but it promises to be even roomier than that spacious four-door. And this latest electric car has a few tricks up its sleeve, such as a giant 15-inch center screen, a head-up display, an adjustable tinted glass roof, adaptive suspension, and available massaging seats. And although it may not be readily apparent, it's a hatchback. The ID. 7 uses a new electric drivetrain, with a 282 HP electric motor paired with a 2-stage, 1-speed transmission. A lithium-ion battery is packaged in the floor with a 77 kilowatt-hour capacity and a 170 kW charging capability. A larger 86 kWh version may be offered later. Made in Germany, the ID. 7 goes on sale in 2024. Prices starting around $45,000. 2025 Volkswagen ID. Buzz. The Volkswagen ID. Buzz electric van is a nostalgic tribute to the classic microbus, but it's a decidedly modern vehicle without a direct rival. It measures about a foot less than traditional minivans, but the packaging benefits from not having an engine up front. The ID. Buzz uses either a single motor with 282 GP to drive the rear wheels or a dual-motor, 330 HP configuration with all-wheel drive. The cabin has a rather minimalist design, with neat horizontal vents, a 12.9-inch infotainment screen, and numerous charge points for mobile devices. There are many creature comforts on the base van, such as powered, heated, and ventilated front seats. Options include a heated windshield, a panoramic sunroof with electrochromic tinting, and a 14-speaker Harman Kardon stereo. Prices starting around $45,000. 2025 Volvo X90. Volvo's new flagship is a 7-passenger, 3-row, all-wheel drive electric SUV called the X90. It is equipped with cutting-edge safety technology, including a driver monitoring system that can pull over and call for help if a driver becomes unresponsive, and a LiDAR sensor to support its advanced driving assistance systems. A minimalist, leather-free interior makes use of recycled materials and hidden lighting. Power comes from a 400-volt, 111 kWh lithium battery that can charge from 10 to 80% in about a half hour at a public DC fast charging station. According to Volvo, the EX90 can drive up to 300 miles on a charge. Prices starting around $79,995. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe this channel to watch more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.